Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of the most dangerous jobs out there. We're talking about the jobs where folks clock in every day knowing they might not clock out. These jobs aren't just difficult, they're life-threatening. We're talking about the guts, the grit, and the dedication it takes to face down danger day in and day out. So buckle up, grab your hard hat, figuratively of course, and let's get started. Imagine this. You're on a boat, hundreds of miles from shore in the middle of the night. The wind's howling, waves are crashing over the deck, and you're up to your armpits in fish guts. That's a Tuesday for a deep-sea fisherman. These guys aren't casting lines in a quiet lake. They're battling monstrous nets, hauling in tons of fish, all while trying not to get swept overboard. And let's not forget about the sleep deprivation. These guys work around the clock, fueled by coffee and the hope of a good catch. You're constantly on edge, knowing that one wrong step could send you plunging into the icy depths. Mother Nature doesn't cut them any slack, but they persevere because they have to. So, next time you enjoy a tuna sandwich, take a moment to thank a deep-sea fisherman. You ever stand next to a giant redwood and feel small? Imagine trying to cut one down with a chainsaw the size of a small car. That's logging. Logging is not just a job, it's a way of life. It's a profession that's been around for centuries, and it's every bit as dangerous today as it was back then. These men and women are out there in the elements, rain or shine, dealing with massive trees that could fall the wrong way at any moment. The risks are enormous. One miscalculation, one slip, and it's lights out. They face unpredictable weather, dangerous wildlife, and the constant threat of injury. We're talking about heavy machinery, razor-sharp saws, and enough falling timber to make Jenga look like a kid's game. The stakes are incredibly high. They're working on steep slopes, uneven terrain, sometimes miles from help. The isolation adds another layer of danger. You need a clear head, a strong back, and nerves of steel to make it in this business. It's not for the faint of heart. So, next time you see a log truck rumble by, give them a nod. They've earned it through grit, determination, and sheer bravery. Logging is more than just cutting down trees. It's a testament to human endurance and courage. We've all heard the saying, it's a long way down. Well, for roofers, that's not a figure of speech, it's a daily reality. These are the men and women who scale skyscrapers and brave scorching shingles so the rest of us can stay dry. You're talking about steep pitches, slippery surfaces, and gusts of wind that could send you flying. One minute you're hammering shingles, the next you're hanging on for dear life. Roofers deal with scorching sun, freezing temperatures, and everything in between, but they show up day after day because they're the unsung heroes of construction. So next time you're admiring the view from your top floor window, take a second to think about the men and women who put it there. Most folks, they like the sun on their face, the wind at their back, not miners. They head underground into the dark belly of the earth where the air is thick, the pressure's on, and the only light you see comes from a hard hat lamp. It's a job that demands respect for the danger, for the history, for the sheer guts it takes to do it. Cave-ins, explosions, toxic gases. These are just a few of the occupational hazards. They're the unsung heroes who extract the raw materials that fuel our modern world. The work is back-breaking, the air is thick with coal dust, and the threat of collapse is always present. They are the backbone of industry, the unsung heroes who keep the lights on. Think about the skyline of your city. All those towering structures, those bridges that seem to defy gravity, those weren't built by magic. They were built by the sweat and grit of construction workers, men and women who literally put their lives on the line every single day. We're talking about heights that would make your stomach churn, heavy machinery that could crush a car, and a symphony of power tools that could make even the bravest soul flinch. One wrong move, one miscommunication, and the consequences can be dire. But these folks, they don't let fear paralyze them. They suit up, show up, and get the job done. So next time you walk into a building, drive across a bridge, or flip on a light switch, take a moment to appreciate the construction workers who made it all possible. Ever think about the electricity that powers your home? It doesn't magically appear. It takes a special breed to climb those towering pylons, to work with thousands of volts humming just inches away. They're called power line installers, and they're about as tough as they come. We're talking hundreds of feet in the air with nothing but a harness and their wits to keep them safe. One wrong move, one frayed wire, and it's lights out, literally. They work in all kinds of weather, from scorching heat to freezing blizzards, and they often have to access remote locations. But they do it day in and day out because they know that without them we'd all be in the dark. So next time you flick on a light switch, remember the power line installers. Think about the things we rely on every day. Food, clothes, medicine. Chances are a truck driver brought it to your town. They're the unsung heroes of the open road, logging countless miles to keep our supply chains moving. But behind those big rigs and rumbling engines lies a job fraught with danger. We're talking tight deadlines, long hours, and endless stretches of highway that can lull you into a dangerous trance. One moment of fatigue, one patch of black ice, and it could be a disaster. They battle fatigue, hazardous weather, and the constant pressure to meet deadlines. But these men and women, they're professionals. So next time you see a truck driver on the road, give them a wave. Imagine this. A wall of flame smoke so thick you can't see your hand in front of your face, and the sound of sirens screaming in the distance. That's the office for our firefighters, the brave men and women who run towards danger when everyone else is running away. We're not just talking about putting out fires. They're rescuing people trapped in burning buildings, responding to car accidents, and dealing with hazardous material spills. They face searing heat, toxic fumes, and the ever-present threat of collapsing structures. One wrong step, one miscalculation, and it could be their last. But they don't hesitate. They suit up, they go in, and they put their lives on the line to save others. So next time you see a firefighter, shake their hand, buy them a cup of coffee. Buy them. Every day, police officers across the country put on a badge and a bulletproof vest, preparing themselves for the unknown. They walk headfirst into situations most of us would run from, driven by a sense of duty and commitment. They are the thin blue line that stands between order and chaos, between safety and danger, ensuring our communities remain secure. And it's not just about chasing down bad guys, it's about resolving conflicts, protecting the innocent, and being a pillar of support. They face the unknown every single day, whether it's a dark alley or a routine patrol that could turn dangerous in an instant. They deal with everything from domestic disputes to armed robberies, from traffic violations to intense hostage situations, showcasing their versatility. They never know what they're going to encounter on any given shift, and yet they remain vigilant and ready. They answer the call time and time again, no matter the hour or the circumstance. They face the potential for violence, always prepared for the worst. The constant threat of danger looms over them, yet they stand firm. The emotional toll that comes with witnessing the worst of humanity is heavy. They are the peacekeepers, the protectors, the ones who run towards danger, not away from it, embodying bravery and resilience. So next time you see a police officer, remember the sacrifices they make and give them a nod of thanks. They truly deserve our gratitude. We often think of flying as the safest way to travel, and for the most part it is. Modern aviation has made incredible strides in safety and efficiency, making air travel more reliable than ever before. But that doesn't mean it's risk-free. The skies can be unpredictable, and even the most advanced technology can't eliminate every potential hazard. Behind those cockpit doors, pilots are responsible for hundreds of lives, navigating the skies with a combination of skill, experience, and nerves of steel. Their training is rigorous, and their commitment to safety is unwavering. They face the constant pressure of potential mechanical failures, unpredictable weather patterns, and the ever-present threat of bird strikes. Each flight is a test of their abilities and their resolve. One minute you're cruising at 30,000 feet, the next you're wrestling with a plane that wants to become a glider. The sudden changes can be startling, but pilots are trained to handle these situations with precision. They spend countless hours training in flight simulators, preparing for every possible scenario, from engine failures to emergency landings. This training is crucial for maintaining their readiness and ensuring passenger safety. They make split-second decisions, often with limited information, and their calm demeanor can mean the difference between a safe landing and a catastrophe. Their ability to stay composed under pressure is truly remarkable. They battle fatigue, deal with demanding passengers, and face the constant scrutiny of air traffic control. The job is demanding, but their dedication never wavers. So next time you buckle up for a flight, take a moment to appreciate the pilots and crew. Their hard work and dedication ensure that you reach your destination safely every time. So there you have it, a glimpse into the lives of some of the world's most dangerous jobs. These men and women face down danger every day, not for the fame or the fortune, but because it's their calling, their duty, their way of life. They remind us that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to face it head-on. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content.